Hello, this is Pastor Daniel from the Tehillah Ministries. I'm making a video today with my son Ofense. Ofense, can you say hello to the viewers?
Hello.
I've been meaning to make this video for a while now. It's about an incident that happened like 2.5 months ago. It was sometime in April. It was late at night, and I was driving with my son. And it was late at night, around 10:30 at night, and we were in this stretch of the road where there's actually no street lights, so street lamps. So it was very dark, very, very, very dark. And so I was attempting to make a U-turn, and so I got out of the road to make a U-turn. Right, we were trying to come back home, and as I was trying to make a U-turn, so this is how the road looks like. It's like a steep goes down, and that's it. So you can't really see the car that's approaching. And so all I wanted to do was just to make a U-turn, cross the road, and drive back home. And so as I was in the process of approaching the road, all of a sudden my car just stopped. And it's a heavy car. My car doesn't just stop. It takes a while to stop. And so I tried to press on the accelerator even more, and the car wouldn't go. And I was wondering what's happening to my car. And out of nowhere, there came this BMW driving at this incredible speed. It swerved and missed my car with not more than 2 inches. Really, it was this close, very, very close to my car.
But and that's the thing, Daddy. When the car stopped, 1 second later, the car like swerved us.
Yes, it was. Yes, you're right. It was literally a second later when the car stopped. It was not like 2 seconds. It was like a split second. There was this BMW.
Like the windscreen, what?
Yeah.
Like on the windscreen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You should have seen on the side here.
Yeah.
When the car, after you stopped,
Yeah.
but the car was only like the other car. It was like almost going to like crash the engine.
It was very.
It looked like it was right onto the windscreen.
Yes, it was very close, and that car was traveling at an incredible speed. It took him 200 meters or 300 meters for him to actually stop the car. The other guy driving the other car, and then what he did is that. He came to me. He came to me. He was walking. He came to me, and I walked towards him, towards this gentleman that was driving this fast. And the minute he got to me, he just cried. He just hugged me. He knew that something supernatural as well had happened, and because the way he swerved me. His car couldn't even get a balance after he swerved my car. I thought he was going to roll over, but he didn't, And so he came over, he gave me a hug. We never said a word. He just hugged me and said, "Sir, thank you so much." I said, "Thank you." And then he drove away. And then I got to the car, and I started speaking to my son. Now, many people might be aware, but maybe some are not aware. My son was really, really born with a special gift, really. I don't see this often. He just sees things in the spirit, and the Lord talks to him all the time. So I don't know. We never prayed for this gift. I never asked for it. It just happened the way it happened. And are you okay, son? And so I've just told you the story of stuff that happened in the natural, the things that I saw with my own eyes. I'm going to ask him to explain what was happening with the stuff that I couldn't see with my own eyes. Ofense, when my car stopped immediately and without me pressing the brakes, what was happening there?
Apparently, an angel came and it went in front of the car and like stopped it.
Now tell me, my son, and where did the angel come from?
God just saw us and he sent it there.
Really? Okay. So he just appeared immediately like that.
you're not with an angel and you're in danger, angel always comes like in like a flick. The only way the car swerved us, nobody could swerve that in history. It's actually God who actually like pushed the car like 1 inch, like 2 inches off the car.
You're right. There was no human being that could have swerved that quickly.
Nope.
So God actually swerved his car as well.
Mm-hmm.
So while the angel,
the car actually like kind of like disappeared and went onto the side, but nobody can see that. Only God can, and me. And because when the car was here, it was no way that the car could have like turned already and went like that. It would have like crashed us and tipped us over.
When the car started swerving, it was literally very close to my car. So I'm wondering, how does this car swerve? My car is here, it's here. How do you actually now swerve, driving at whatever 160 kilometers per hour? How do you swerve? It didn't make, there's no logical explanation of what happened that night. So unless God defied the laws of physics, that's the only way. I mean, there was no way we could have come out of that accident alive.
Only God could just like stop the laws of physics. Only when He needs to.
When He needs to, or He does it when He needs to. So I now understand the reason why the other guy, he came to me crying as well. And the reason why the other driver was crying was because he also realized that something supernatural had happened. He just saw his car hitting us. All of a sudden, he sees his car swerving. He does not know how he actually swerved around us. And the whole time, my foot was not on the brakes. I had no time to press the brakes. This thing has been on my mind for a while. It was definitely meant to be a fatal accident. I've got no explanation in my mind how that everything could have just happened like that. And so I decided that rather let me just make a video and get it out there, that truly the Lord in Psalm 91, when He says that the Lord will send His angels to charge over thee, that is actually very true. And so thank you, my son, for helping me make this video. I know it's very difficult to get a hold of you, but finally we made a video. God bless you, son. Thank you so much. This is from Pastor Daniel Paladi and his son Offensa from the Taylor Ministries. God bless you.
And this is the car that we were in, and this is the place that we almost got at Karamza in Track.